Hi, I'm J.W. Wilson, Executive Director of the Advanced Learning Institute, where for 30 years we have been doing neurological and genetic research on the basis of learning and behavior change. I have been asked to explain the science behind how is it that by being exposed to the Hoffman process in such a very short period of time, that people can experience such dramatic and profound transformations in their lives. How is it that someone can enter the Hoffman process feeling frustration, anxiety, and pain in their lives, and in 7 days come out feeling such high levels of joy, peace, clarity, and fulfillment? I urge you to read some of the testimonials on their website to understand the depths of these transformations. Let me give you some background. At the Advanced Learning Institute, our research shows that there's about 7,000 genes that direct all of your brain's functions. In addition, there's over 100 neuromodulators interacting with each other in very complex ways. All this complexity comes together to direct all your thoughts, all your actions, feelings, and behaviors. Now don't worry, I'm not going into the minutia of how the process changes your brain. Here, we're going to take a 30,000-foot view of how the Hoffman process changes your brain so you can change your life. From the scientific viewpoint, do you know why you behave the way you do? At the Institute, we call it structure function. That is, the structure of your brain dictates the functions of your brain, like your actions, your feelings, and your behaviors. What did you have for breakfast this morning? Probably something very similar to what you have every morning. Why is it that no matter how much you try, that even though you have told yourself over and over and over again, you won't get upset when your boss, your kids, your significant others, when they say or do that special thing that upsets you, you still flip out? Well, it all has to do with the existing structures of your brain. You change those structures in your brain, and your feelings, your behaviors automatically change. Let me say it again. You change the existing structures of your brain, and your feelings and behaviors automatically change. What you're looking at here is a slide of real brain tissue. In the middle, the bright lights there are the neurons. And the branches coming off of them are called dendrites. And on those dendrites are what are called receptor sites. When those neurons, those dendrites, and those receptor sites changes, then your behaviors change. There is no change in your life unless those structures are changed. But we have a problem. Those structures that are laid down by the interactions of your history, your past experiences with your family, your friends, your relationships, your environment, are very, very resistant to change. In fact, these structures that direct all your actions and your habits and your feelings are made out of fats and proteins, sticky, gummy stuff, pretty much the same stuff that this cheddar cheese is made out of. So how do you change this sticky, resistant stuff so you can change your life? Through a process. Let me explain. Think of all the books you have read, the seminars you've gone to, all the people that have told you how to change your life, and how little of that information really changed you. Why didn't all that great information create profound change in your brain structures so you could have dramatic change in your life? Well, from a biological perspective, information does not cause transformation. This is very important, so let me say it again. From a biological perspective, information alone does not cause transformation. Think about this. In the US, where I'm from, over 75% of the population is overweight or obese. Don't you think that 100% of those people know that too many calories make them fat? Yet what good did that information do to help them lose weight? It had absolutely no long-lasting impact on their habits and ultimate behavior. The same thing happens to you. You have the information that you should feel and act differently, yet this information alone does not quickly or profoundly transform you. You read, you listen to audio tapes, you go to seminars, you watch videos, but you still feel the way you do. You still act the way you do. This is because, as I said, from a biological perspective, information does not cause transformation. So, what does. It can be said that there is absolutely no transformation in nature without a process. Let me explain a very complex biological process in a very simple way. Think about seeds transforming to flowers, coal transforming to diamonds, caterpillars transforming into beautiful butterflies. How did these wondrous transformations take place? All of them took place through a process. Let us understand that if you want to change those neurological structures, the ones that control your feelings, your actions, your life, just like seeds to flowers and caterpillars to butterflies, you have to enter a process. Understanding that all transformation in nature is a process allows us to create processes based on science that actually allow people to experience profound transformations in their lives. And this is the power of Hoffman. It's not just information, it's a 7-day process, meticulously and elegantly designed to transform your biology so that you experience dramatic transformations in your life, which in turn transforms how the world interacts with you. How does the Hoffman process do this? Again, I'm going to oversimplify greatly here, using metaphors for quicker understanding. The Hoffman process changes your brain in 2 ways. First, the Hoffman process targets the existing brain structures that are sabotaging your happiness, your relationships, and your serenity. Remember, these networks that are limiting your joy are like this cheddar cheese, solid, sticky, gooey stuff. The Hoffman process helps dissolve these negative structures. Look at what you see here on the screen. These old structures that sabotage your success, relationships, and fulfillment start to dissolve. In effect, they melt away. And as they melt away, they have less and less power over you and your life's directions. At the same time, the Hoffman process is helping free you from these structures laid down by your history. It's doing something else that is just as important. It's helping your biology lay down new structures. These new neurological structures then give you a new way to be, feel, and interact in the world. Think of new branches and leaves being added to a tree during the rebirth of spring. This is what the Hoffman process is doing in your brain, laying down new connections so you can not only access your true self that you've always known was there, but also in effect helping create a new you. For over 30 years, I have been researching the science of transformation, and I can say if you are ready to make a change in your life and your relationship with the world, I can think of no better opportunity than to explore the Hoffman process. Again, I urge you to peruse their website and look at the testimonials of profound and quick transformation, and then contemplate if you are ready to explore transforming your life and your world.